Today on Newsbeat, doctors fear that Ebola may be able to spread to animals and household pets.
Also, a new iPhone case has a pretty hefty price tag.
And one fast food restaurant is getting defensive about its products.
All this and more, Newsbeat starts right now. Welcome to Newsbeat. I'm Taylor Tyser.
I'm Jake Robles. Thanks for watching. The longer Ebola remains, the more questions people begin to ask, such as how the virus affects animals. The possibility of viruses spreading to animals is explained by Tiger TV reporter Larissa Bonaquisti.
Our pets are important members of our family. Even here on LSU's campus, we have a school-wide pet, Mike. With the new concerns of Ebola spreading to and through animals, should we be more concerned about the safety of our pets?
It's not impossible for certain bacterial infections, fungal infections, and even viruses to spread, but it's just highly unlikely.
Because of the actions in Spain, where they euthanized the dog of the Ebola patient, the CDC is concerned that people will be reluctant to come into the hospital when they show symptoms because they are afraid for the lives of their animals. The Dallas Presbyterian Hospital has been proactive in protecting the dog of the second Ebola victim in the United States. It is now being taken care of by the Texas A&M veterinary researchers in a controlled environment and is doing well.
Most infections are very species specific, but there are some viruses that cross species.
According to the CDC, only mammals such as humans, bats, monkeys, or apes can contract or spread Ebola.
Common things like cold and flu viruses usually are fairly species specific. Obviously there are some exceptions like swine flu and bird flu, which have been known to cross several species lines, but it's not something that we encounter on a regular basis.
Although we're still unsure about whether or not Ebola affects our pets, it's important that we keep not only ourselves but our animals safe as well. This has been Larissa Bonaquisti reporting for Tiger TV News.
Because there's not a definitive answer, it is important to protect our pets by minimizing contact with unfamiliar animals and people.
Imagine a smartphone encased in white gold and encrusted with diamonds. That daydream could be reality if you have a cool $250,000 to drop on what's dubbed the world's most expensive mobile phone. Smartphones just got smarter, or at least more expensive. With a price tag of $250,000, Savelli smartphones come complete with 18-karat white gold encrusted with precious diamonds. The jeweler is hoping to win the hearts of luxury shoppers, with the brand focusing exclusively on women. After launching in Europe, the brand is now looking towards the Eastern markets such as China, Middle East, and Russia. So Jake, are you ready for midterm week to be over?
I am more than ready. With this weather being so nice, I haven't been able to study, but I figured out how to do it. I'm just going to study outside.
It's a great attitude, Jake. We'll turn it over to weather forecaster Christian Bennett to see what we can expect for Friday.
It's a great idea. I love studying outside, and Friday we're going to have great weather for it. We're going to see highs at 86 degrees with lows at 61 degrees. We'll see wind speeds at 7 miles per hour and humidity at 62%. We're going to see conditions very similar to what we've seen in the past couple of days, so just keep doing what you're doing. That's your forecast for tomorrow, but don't go anywhere because I'll be back in a few minutes to fill you in on your weekend weather and your game day forecast. Now, back to Jake and Taylor at the desk.
Coming up, Lauren Graham has your update on homecoming week and what you need to know.
And which Grammy Award-winning artist is rumored to perform at halftime?
She'll tell you what the word on the street is after the break.
Hi, I'm Lauren Graham, keeping you updated with LSU's entertainment news. Are you completely stressed out from midterms and need a few laughs? Well, tonight is comedy night. The Student Activities Board put together this fun night of laughs as a part of Thursday Night Live. Guitar-playing comedian Evan Wexell will be there and will have you laughing with his musical comedy. You can attend comedy night tonight at 8 in the Live Oak Lounge in the Student Union. Homecoming week starts next week, and the theme this year is Louisiana State of Mind. The Homecoming Committee has lots of events planned for next week, but you can kickstart your homecoming spirit by donating cans to Canapalooza. This year, the goal is to have 50,000 pounds of non-perishable cans of food to donate to the Greater Baton Rouge Food Bank. Beginning on Tuesday, students will use these cans to create replicas of Tiger Stadium, a giant fleur-de-lis, and Mike's Habitat. You can donate your cans to Canapalooza on the parade grounds. And there's lots more exciting events next week with Splatter Beat on Monday, Field Day on Wednesday, a concert on Friday, and much more. So to access the agenda for the week, you can visit LSU Homecoming's Facebook page. So the buzz among LSU students is that Macklemore will be performing at halftime for the homecoming game. But is the rumor true? We've contacted Campus Life and the LSU Athletic Department, but they have not been able to confirm or deny it so far. We'll keep you updated with any further information. Well, that's all for today. I hope everyone is surviving midterms week. Next week should be a fun week on campus, and Thursday I'll have your homecoming festivities update. Back to you at the desk.
Thanks, Lauren. This year, LSU welcomed not only its largest freshman class for the third consecutive year, but also the most diverse. LSU saw its largest number of overall minority enrollment ever this year. At the undergraduate level, Asian students have increased by over 13%, African Americans by almost 6%, Hispanic students by just under 15%, and students of 2 or more races increased by a little over 10%. Accounting senior Charles Lynn attributes the increased diversity to a change in standards and an increase in international students.
I have no particular reason as to why there's been an increase. I don't know if our standards have been failing or if we're just getting more people from out of the country to come to LSU, or if LSU has just been looking like a more attractive viability to other people, but I have no reason why.
The university has also seen significant increases at the graduate level.
Saturday will be LSU's first home game since September. Will fans still be there to cheer on the Tigers after a few losses? Tiger TV reporter Amanda Luskin has the answer.
The LSU Tigers have been ranked as one of the top 25 teams in the country. They started off this season ranked 13th, and at one point were even ranked 8th. After being blown out by Auburn, LSU dropped out of the rankings and left many LSU fans in shock. Although they did get the win a week later against Florida, the Tigers were still left out of the Associated Press top 25. Saturday will be LSU's first home game since dropping out, and it has been asked whether LSU fans will still live and die with their team. But lucky for the Tigers, LSU fans gave me their word that they will support the Tigers through thick and thin.
Kind of a bumpy ride, but you know what? I mean, I have faith. I have faith they can, bump it back up.
They're really young, and we have a lot of experience that we need to get under our belt. So I think there's more games and more reps. I think we'll get better and better as the season goes along.
This is my school. It's my dream school, so go Tigers.
But head coach Les Miles has nothing to worry about because LSU students offered him their words of wisdom on how to get the team back into the rankings.
One advice for Les Miles would be stop running up the middle on first down. It's getting annoying, kid.
See Beckwith start at middle linebacker. I mean, he's a lot better than Welter, so that would be nice to see.
Brandon Harris, in these next couple of years, that's who's going to lead our team where we need to go. And then secondly, our defense got to just step up. LSU defense never was this bad. Like, we usually have a more aggressive, just more powerful defense. People just scoring all on us now, man.
LSU recorded its biggest crowd in school history this season against Mississippi State, and we will have to see if the struggling Tigers can continue to draw big crowds in their 3 remaining home games. Reporting for Tiger TV, I'm Amanda Luskin.
This Saturday, the Tigers take on the Kentucky Wildcats at 6:30 in Death Valley.
So I'm so ready for this game. I'm tired of away games. I want to be at home. I might even go ahead and paint myself.
Well, you might want to hear the forecast before you settle on that one, Jake, or just rethink the whole idea in general, whatever. Oof.
Regardless of weather, I'll probably paint myself, but it might be a good idea to go check out weather forecaster Christian Bennett for a game day weather forecast.
Welcome back to Tiger TV. I'm weather forecaster Christian Bennett, and I've got the incomparable Johnny Lombardi joining me to give the game day rundown. Saturday, we're going to see highs at 83 degrees with lows at 60 degrees. It's going to be pretty cool at kickoff, but what we're all wondering is how the Tigers are going to bring the heat against the Kentucky Wildcats.
You know, Christian, these aren't your grandma's Kentucky Wildcats. They're 5-1 coming into Death Valley, looking for their first win here since '99. See if LSU can rebound after their big win at Florida. Should be a great game, and the weather's going to be nice and cool. We're not going to be boiling in the stands.
That's true. All right, well, thank you for joining us, Johnny.
It's always a pleasure.
Back to Jake and Taylor at the desk.
Thanks, Christian and Johnny. McDonald's wants to explain why its burgers don't rot. They also want the public to know that there are no worms in its beef. McDonald's sales have slipped in the U.S. 1.5% this year while it tries to keep up with chains like Chipotle that market themselves as wholesome alternatives. The company has run similar campaigns in Canada and Australia.
One McDonald's customer had a mysterious experience, but it didn't have anything to do with the burgers or McNuggets. This had to do with his morning coffee. Ron Morier says he picked up some coffee on his way into work Monday. When he took off the lid to get the last sip, he found a dead mouse at the bottom of his cup. Morier says he found mouse droppings along with the body. The Department of Health and McDonald's say the restaurant did not have a pest problem, but the company wants to analyze the mouse. Morier says he is not looking for a big payoff from the incident, just an answer and the insurance that it will not happen again.
You know, I'm here. I'm in better shape than the mouse.
McDonald's is asking customers not to rush to conclusions as they continue to investigate the incident. Well, that's all the time we have today, but don't forget you can watch us online at tigertv.tv or on our YouTube channel.
You can also follow us online on Facebook and Twitter.
Thanks for watching, Tigers. Have a great evening.